Hi, welcome back. So, in a previous video, we mentioned a term called osmosis. Then we just kind of dropped it. We didn't talk about it again. Well, today is the day we're going to dive into osmosis. It is basically one of the processes by which material is exchanged between a cell and its environment. Now, I know you're probably going, wait, isn't that diffusion? No, this is osmosis we're talking about today. And you see why osmosis is special. Okay? In this lesson, we're going to talk about osmosis, and we're going to talk about the factors that affect osmosis. So first of all, let's define osmosis. Osmosis is basically the movement of water. Okay? And this is the movement of water from a region of higher water concentration to a region of lower water concentration through a semi-permeable membrane. Now, from the definition that I just stated, there are three important terms I want you to grab onto. The first term is movement of water. The second is concentration. And then the third is semi-permeable membrane. Okay? So osmosis is the movement of water between a cell and its environment, its external environment. Water can either move into a cell or move out of a cell. And this depends on the environment that the cell is in. If the cell is in an environment with higher water concentration, water will move into the cell. But if the cell is in an environment with lower water concentration, water will move out of the cell. We're going to discuss this event and others, okay, in subsequent lessons. But for now, let's move on to the next term, okay, which is semi-permeable membrane. We know that semi-permeable means that it allows some molecules to pass through and then other molecules to not pass through. And in this case, the molecule we're talking about is water. Now, let us look at the conditions necessary for osmosis to occur. For osmosis to happen, there must be a difference in concentration, okay? That difference is called the concentration gradient, just like we talked about in diffusion. That is, the cell must either be in a region of stronger solution, okay? This means that the environment that the cell is in has lower water concentration when compared to the inside of the cell, or in weaker solution environment. This means that the environment has a higher water concentration when compared to the inside of the cell. The second necessary condition is the presence of a selective or a semi-permeable membrane. Now, in living cells, the cell membrane serves as that semi-permeable membrane. Now, what happens to a cell is often determined by its environment, right? So in the next lesson, we'll be looking at the various events of what happens when a cell is placed in different environmental water conditions. Until then, keep your head down when you study and keep it up when you walk around. See you next time.